healthy conflict, or conflict just in general, is neither positive or negative. It comes from a disagreement, or and when things aren't quite in line with each other. So you can have internal conflict, and you can have external conflict, and you can have conflict with other people. A lot of times I think when people think of conflict, they think of like physical conflict. That's not what I'm referring to as far as like a healthy thing. Conflict, to be healthy, it's about how you resolve the conflict and how you communicate it. So the initial conflict, there's a disagreement. There's some kind of disagreement, some kind of friction that takes place between you and something else, or sometimes internal conflict, you and your subconscious, your conscious and your subconscious mind. These things happen all the time. So let's say I want pizza, and my partner wants Chinese food. Now, depending on how much I really want pizza, might depend on how severe of a conflict this can become. A lot of arguments in relationships come from seemingly the most meaningless things, and that's often because these little disagreements here and there, they build up over time, and then they can blow up into a huge thing, when they were really just, I just wanted to have pizza instead of Chinese because we just had Chinese. A healthy conflict would be talking about it. It's not about having a healthy conflict, being vulnerable with someone, and them empathizing with you. It's not about being right, or about not always even about resolving the issue. It's just about being there for the other person and knowing that they're going to empathize, knowing that they're going to relate to you, and be like, oh, you know what? Yeah, maybe we did. Yeah, we could do pizza. Pizza's fine. And then maybe it is fine. Or maybe there's another layer to that. Maybe they really wanted Chinese. They were really craving this particular Chinese dish, or whatever. But you really want pizza. It's like this can become a big thing. I know I'm using a very small example for this, but for some people this can just blow up into a whole thing. And it's important to keep this in mind, because a lot of times it's not about the pizza at all. It's about something else that happened. Maybe they feel neglected. A lot of times these come from core wounds that we hold from childhood, from events that harmed us at some point in our life, harmed our development, harmed our ability to get close and connect with someone else. So if something comes up like, well, you never take my advice into consideration. You never care about what I want. That could stem from, not saying that they're not neglecting you. They might be neglecting you. But the reason why you feel so triggered, it's most likely because of a wound that you have from your past where you felt neglected. A lot of times these things come from childhood. Most of the time they come from childhood. Sometimes they come from other events that happened to us throughout our lives, or previous partners, or whatever. So the pizza might not be about the pizza at all. It could just be about, well, I want to have some input in this relationship. I don't feel like you really consider my input at all in this relationship, and that can become a problem. In order for these things to not blow up later on and become a huge thing down the road, is we need to communicate. We need to talk about it. I need to be vulnerable with you about how much I just really like pizza. No, I need to be vulnerable with you about this core wound of mine, of feeling like I matter in this relationship, feeling like you care about my input, that I don't want to just be in the passenger seat. I don't want you to just be the one driving the whole relationship and me just sitting back and not having any kind of say or any kind of input. Understanding these things and learning how to communicate them in a healthy way is the cornerstone of a successful relationship, a successful, healthy relationship. So anyway, if you want to do a deep dive with this on me, I specialize in this sort of thing. I offer one-on-one coaching, couples coaching, and I might do some group coaching here and there as well. You can find the link in the description, and I'll see you next time.